For years I have been intrigued by the stories of Australia's convict past. It was a time when the British Empire had sent criminals to the far side of the world as punishment, forever severing them from their homeland. As an amateur historian and treasure hunter, I spent my weekends scouring the Australian countryside, hoping to unearth remnants of this long-lost era. One Saturday, my metal detector led me to a remote and desolate area, where the soil was parched and the trees were sparse. As I dug deeper into the earth, I discovered a large iron chest trunk that housed inside a collection of tattered, leather-bound journals, buried beneath years of accumulated dirt and debris. Excitement coursed through my veins as I carefully brushed away the grime and opened the first journal. The pages were brittle and discolored. The ink faded, but the words were still legible. I felt a shiver down my spine as I began to read, immersing myself in the world of the journal's author, a convict named Thomas Jenkins. 12th May, 1823. They say this new land is our punishment, but I believe it is far more sinister than that. We are not here to atone for our crimes, but rather to serve a dark and hidden purpose. The strange symbols etched into the walls of the cave we discovered today haunt my dreams, filling me with a sense of dread I cannot seem to shake. 18th May, 1823. We have been ordered to dig deeper, to reveal more of the caverns and tunnels beneath the surface. The foreman is relentless, driving us to the brink of exhaustion. The air grows colder and more oppressive as we descend, and I can't help but feel that we are digging our own graves. 23rd June, 1823. Rumors are spreading amongst the men. Some believe the officers have discovered an ancient treasure, while others speak of the devil himself dwelling in these depths. All I know is that I feel a growing unease with every day that passes, and I can't help but wonder what terrible secrets lie hidden in the dark. 20th September, 1823. We have unearthed something terrible. Deep within the bowels of the earth, we discovered an ancient chamber, adorned with grotesque carvings and adorned with bizarre symbols. The air was thick with a malevolent energy that filled us with terror. Some of the men have gone mad, their minds shattered by the horrors we have witnessed. 12th October, 1823. I can feel the darkness gnawing at the edges of my sanity. We are no longer just prisoners. We have become pawns in a game we cannot comprehend. The officers who once seemed stern now appear fearful, their eyes haunted by the very same dread that plagues my every waking moment. 22nd November, 1823. Something has changed. The officers are no longer giving orders. Instead, they seem to be taking them from the shadows that lurk in the corners of the caverns. The line between master and servant has blurred, and I fear that we have all become slaves to the darkness that now surrounds us. 10th February, 1824. Our captors are no longer human. They have become monstrous beings, consumed by the very darkness they sought to control. We are trapped, our fate sealed by the very same malevolence that claimed our oppressors. I fear there is no escape from this nightmare. The last entry in the journal was a desperate plea, a warning to any who might stumble upon the truth. As I closed the book, I realized that I had stumbled upon a secret that was never meant to see the light of day. With trembling hands, I placed the journals back into the chest and placed it back into the hole from which they had been unearthed. My heart raced as I covered them from dirt, ensuring that they would remain hidden from the world. I couldn't help but feel a sense of responsibility, as if I had been entrusted with a terrible truth that I must protect at all costs. I knew I could never forget the words I had read, nor the horrors that had been revealed to me. The knowledge weighed heavily upon my soul, filling me with a sense of dread and unease that I knew would linger for the rest of my days. Yet, as I walked further away from the journal's resting place, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Every rustle of leaves, every creak of a tree branch, sent shivers down my spine. The shadows seemed to stretch and twist, as if reaching out to ensnare me in their dark embrace. I knew that I had unearthed a secret that was best left buried, and that my life would never be the same again. The ghosts of the past haunted me, and I couldn't help but wonder if the darkness that had claimed the souls of those long-dead convicts would one day come for me as well. I vowed to never return to the place where I had found the journals, hoping that by leaving them undisturbed, I could somehow escape the nightmare that had been unleashed. But deep down, I knew that the darkness I had glimpsed would forever cast its shadow over my life. A chilling reminder of the terrible secrets that lie hidden beneath the surface of the world.